Wake up, everybody out of bed. Wake up, wake up, everybody out of bed. Wake up, because you are not Fred. You're the nugget. You're the nugget. Wake up, everybody out of bed. Wake up, because you are not dead.
Why is he howling? Chance, I'm home! Chance, come here! The Nugget and Dad are off to school. At least one day out of the week, because I teach earlier classes, Chris has to take the Nugget to school drop-off, but otherwise we try to do school drop-off and pick up together as a family just because we can, and it's a privilege, so we try to take advantage of it while we can, because we might not always be able to. Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I'm getting ready for the day. I have to go teach 3 Legree classes, and then I have a lot of work to catch up on because the Nugget has been feeling under the weather last week, and just to be safe, we kept her home most of this week for her to feel 1000% better before sending her back to school, just so that her immune system is as strong as it could be, just in case there's other things going around at school. I have a really busy day, so this is like a productivity working toddler mom vlog. For those of you guys who are new, I'm a level 2 certified Legree instructor. I also work at home creating content. I've been creating content on my blog, on 2-3 different YouTube channels, mainly just this one now, my Instagram and my TikTok, for the last 10 years. My blog is actually older than 10 years now. I started my blog when I got engaged, and that was 13 years ago. I have been blogging ever since, but definitely focused on more video creation, like on YouTube. I was a beauty blogger for like 8 years, and then I took a little bit of a break, had a baby, became a mom, tried to figure out if I still wanted to create content and how I wanted to do it, and therefore this channel was birthed. It was more kind of going back to my roots of how I started creating content, which was to document parts of my life as a creative outlet, finding a community online for myself. That's how I started the second channel that is now this channel, which is my main channel. I share my very honest motherhood journey here, review products, like specifically more mom stuff right now, also lifestyle stuff that might pertain to somebody who watches this channel, and then just vlogs. Okay, I gotta get ready. I got my brows microbladed for the first time 2 days ago. So they're looking extra dark today, and I can only use water to rinse them. And I've got to apply this gooey ointment, which I hate, but it's to help it heal. Splash my face with some water and try and rinse my brows real quick. I want to use the tiniest bit of this ointment so my brows don't look super crazy while I'm teaching. Normally I would just spray that all over my face, but I don't want to get it on my brows. This is my Coat of Harmony Sativa Toning Mist. I love this stuff. I've been loving this Tower 28 concealer, and then for my foundation, I love Youthforia. Youthforia Date Night Foundation I use as a skin tint for every day, and if I want to build it up, I'll just use a full pump. The Tower 28 concealer is just great for all over my face and brightening, so sometimes I'll just use the concealer, sometimes I'll use both, sometimes I'll just use the foundation. I am just using concealer today because I want to keep as much makeup away from my brows as possible. Setting the concealer with my Ilia powder. Youthforia But Tonight Oil Blush oil. I'm just going to swipe some of this Pixie On The Glow bronze. However, I use it up here versus like where you would put a bronzing stick. I use it more like a blush highlight. For lips, I've really been enjoying the Serein glossy bounce, and I have a bunch of different colors. My favorite one is in my purse. I'm gonna try this very gorgeous plummy purple. They're very sheer, hydrating, feels incredible on the lips. Love the applicator. Now I gotta go get dressed and head out to go teach.
Many hours later.
Oh boy, okay. I just taught my 3-class block. Everybody worked so hard. My brows are so itchy because they're like crusting. Anyways, I need to get home, eat lunch, and go grab the nugget. I also have a really exciting surprise that I cannot wait to see. Is that my new car? Oh God, that's got in my eye. Oh God. Car?
That's it. That's key.
What is sitting here?
So that guy was a giant. The guy that delivered it. Yeah, well, because it is. Look how big the back seat is. Like, we might have to buy one of these.
That was the easiest connection I've ever had for a car to phone.
Pears?
You got pears?
Yeah. Ooh, pears. Daddy loves pears. You like them?
No?
Just got a game.
Oh?
Great Dane? Now you say bye-bye to Mom?
You don't like saying bye-bye to me? I know, baby. I'm sorry, but you have to go back to school today. Did you have fun at least? Mommy's back, Daddy's back. We're okay, right? We got a fancy new car to borrow. We are back home. I'm getting my lunch, which is like 3 hours past when I should be eating lunch. Also just put a batch of sourdough bread waiting to rise to do its first stretch and fold. If you guys don't know, I'm really into sourdough bread making, as well as all the different recipes for sourdough discard. And I have a bunch of my recipes on my blog, serein.com. If you ever want updates and stuff, check out my blog. It'll be linked in the description box. I ate a bunch of breakfast burritos because it's like one of my favorite foods last night with homemade sourdough discard tortillas, eggs, bacon, cheese, and hash browns. So I'm gonna have that. So much work to do, but the day has, you know how the day just like gets away from you, which brings me to today's sponsor. Days like today especially, I'm really grateful for planning tools like Sunsama. Sunsama is a daily planning guided tool that helps you stay organized and on track with time management, as well as really warning you if you're on the verge of burnt out. What's really cool about Sunsama is that it is very streamlined. It was really easy to set up my account. I was able to import all of my calendar into Sunsama and then add tasks through Sunsama, giving different channels like work, family life, the nuggets stuff, because she is her own human being and has a full-on schedule and things that need to get done for her as well. And this will really help you time manage to make sure you're not overworking. It does a little warning letting you know that you've scheduled more than 8 hours of work, which I tend to think I should do every single day. Having Sunsama has really helped me prioritize the important tasks that I need to get done first. Now it sounds really simple, right? An online daily planner. However, it goes beyond that. It is really a foolproof way of helping you stay organized, stay on track, making sure you're not going over the time amount that you've scheduled for yourself, but also warning yourself about when you might be feeling burnt out. I love that every evening I have set my planning ritual for the next day. So I'll come to my Sunsama app, I will look at my day, make sure I mark off any tasks and appointments that I have already completed, move over anything that I didn't get to another day or possibly even into the next week, and then I'm able to go through my calendar for the next day, add those into my tasks, and add and adjust any of my tasks, making sure that they're listed in the order that I need them completed, as well as giving them time frames. And then typically I'll have to either go teach at the studio or have some meetings that I need to attend, and I'll add those from my Google Calendar. And then of course all of the computer work that I need to get done, as well as all the things I need to do as a toddler mom. I love the channels because they're color coded, they're really easy to see and navigate, as well as they're unlimited in creating them for your life. I'm able to keep myself on task, as well as make sure I'm keeping the nugget on task and making sure she gets in everything that she needs to get in, as well as quality time with me. You can choose when you would like to plan out the next day. I like sitting down at the end of my day to plan for the next before wrapping up my night and doing my evening routine, so that my mind is clear and fresh. I'm able to check everything off that I got accomplished, feeling accomplished, and being okay with just moving tasks to the next day or the day after, or even to the next week. Having everything kind of laid out and simplified for me really helps me feel less anxious and stressed and overwhelmed. This week has been one of those weeks where we're just playing catch up. The Nugget was sick at the end of last week, so we kept her home from school for most of the week, which means I'm not working as much at my desk, at least not as efficiently as I would like to. Plus, I also work out of the house teaching Legree. What really has been beneficial and has helped me this week with not being overwhelmed, feeling stressed and anxious about what I need to get done, is visually seeing everything and then having the ritual laid out for me every night to really go through the tasks and feel that sense of accomplishment. Because when you look at your day, sometimes if you don't look at it as a whole, you kind of feel like you did a lot, but you don't know exactly what you did, and then you feel like you didn't do enough. But by sitting down and going over everything I did for the day, including work, family life, personal life, and errands, I always feel a sense of accomplishment. So I like to schedule out blocks of time, which Sun Sama is really great at helping you do. Sometimes I get a little over ambitious and schedule out like 14 hours of work, plus having to teach at the studio, plus needing to still be a mom, and realizing that is just not realistic. So I need to pull back and see what can be passed on to the following day or following days, and what really is important in front of me. And that also helps take that overwhelming feeling of not having enough time away from me, which I struggle with. I also haven't felt very anxious since using Sun Sama, which is absolutely a huge bonus for me. If you guys know me in my personal life or know me from following me for years, you know that I struggle with mental health, and part of that is this constant feeling of being overwhelmed and that I'm not getting enough done, I'm not being productive enough, and then almost being in this like paralysis of being overwhelmed and knowing you have to get stuff done, but being so overwhelmed that you end up not getting anything done sometimes. So that's when I start spiraling. But I've been using Sun Sama for a few weeks now, and I'm really excited to say that it does work, and you can customize it to fit you and your lifestyle. I want to say Sun Sama is like a great daily planner that unifies everything in a foolproof way that works with all of your calendars, all of your tasks, and taking away that noise to really allow you to focus at the task at hand and prioritizing the things that need to be done immediately. Definitely check them out in the description box. You'll get a 30-day free trial, which is absolutely amazing. And I'll be continuing to use Sun Sama because it's really been helping me mental health wise. It's really helped me with my mental clarity, de-stressing and not being stressed, but feeling more proactive and accomplished, especially since I've been using daily planners of all sorts, from written to online, digital to Google Calendars. I've used it all and I still will use them, but Sun Sama just helps kind of navigate everything and really just streamlines the whole entire planning out my days much more efficiently, much more effectively. I just feel really good using it. I know it sounds silly, it's just a online planner, but it's very well thought out, very well designed. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. It's how I keep the Nugget on track. It's how I keep me on track. I am a full-time content creator as well as a part-time fitness instructor for Legree, as well as a certified nutritionist and a full-time toddler mom. So a lot of times people are like, how do you do all these things? Well, being very good at time blocking has never been my strength, but Sun Sama has really helped me with time blocking, which has really helped me stay on track. And I don't always get everything done, but unlike before, using Sun Sama, when I don't get everything done, I don't feel bad about it because I see how much I do get done. And there's something very relaxing and soothing by just moving the task and dragging it over to the next day. It's like, well, it's okay, I'll just do it tomorrow, or that one's really not that important, I could push it a couple of days. That's the cool thing about it, and I've been a huge fan. Thank you so much to Sun Sama for sponsoring a portion of today's video, and don't forget to DM me if you have any questions as well over on Instagram, or just leave them in the comments here. Time for my first set of stretch and fold of my sourdough bread. I'm really hoping it turns out because I kind of waited a little longer than I should have. with my sourdough starter because I was having issues with it rising, and then I had to run. You want to help me, baby?
Yeah.
I've been keeping her down here because she's been trying to get you to help.
To help me?
Help you film.
You're helping me film? So this is really sticky. I don't know if you can help me just yet, but do you want to help watch Mama do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, honey.
What?
I forgot to put this in your boo basket. I got you.
Aw,
Cakes.
thanks.
I want
Shit,
to
sorry.
eat it.
You want to eat it? How about we share one?
Oh, yes.
There's 3 of them.
Did you have a good day at school, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed you.
Miss you.
Missed you. What'd you do today?
Hey, I.
You played outside?
Yeah.
Was it hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get really super hot.
Super hot? Did you drink lots of water?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated, right? Hydrated means drinking lots of water to make sure you're nice and full of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let go.
Thanks, baby. Okay, can you turn it off now?
Help me.
Help you? You want to push it down. There you go. Thanks, babe. Thank you. You're such a good helper.
I want to wash my hair
You want to wash your hands?
now. No, around.
You already washed your hands? Yeah, because we wash our hands to keep the germs away. No more sick, right?
I want to see it.
You want to see the dough? Don't touch it.
Okay.
You got to rest. Oh, baby. Don't touch it, okay?
Mom,
Yeah?
lay down.
Yeah, it's got to rest, like lay down, but it's resting under here, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to eat it.
You want to eat it?
Now.
You want to eat it right now? Oh, you want the cakes?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's have a cake.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, let's come over here. Which one do you want?
Again. That one.
That one? That's a good one.
Wiggle, baby.
Oh, thanks. Mmm.
Mmm.
Let's save this one for Daddy.
So good.
So good?
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. I love you.
I want to take a picture.
You want a cake picture? Okay, we just came home from running some errands and test driving the new car.
My pumpkin.
You love your pumpkin. She painted this pumpkin at school and has been waiting to take it home for days. And then she got sick. And then so she had to wait an extra week. But you love your pumpkin. She's a pumpkin fiend. We have to get a pumpkin everywhere we go. Right?
Pumpkin.
It's pumpkin season. Do you want to say Do you want to say goodbye to everyone?
Bye.
Bye. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog and edit it, and I will see you in next week's long form video or every day here on Shorts. Don't forget to subscribe and check out all of my socials to see more of our daily up shenanigans, our daily shenanigans, linked in the description box. Don't bite me even if it's pretend, okay? Bye.
Bye.
Nugget's got her sunnies. Do you love the new car? Yeah. Do you love the sunroof? Is that what you loved? You got to see some planes fly over us?
Yeah.
I think the Nugget likes her new car.